Sam Bankman-Fried has been released on $250 million bond after a federal court appearance yesterday while he awaits trial on criminal charges related to the collapse of his crypto exchange. Terms set by the federal judge call for Bankman-Fried to remain under house arrest at his parents' home in Palo Alto, California, which has been pledged as security on the bond, plus surrender his passport, wear a monitoring device. His next hearing set for January 3. Jim, the judge's rationalization was that he has sufficient notoriety, meaning it would be difficult for him to either engage in further schemes or hide.
Yeah, I thought that was reasonable. I mean, I think that was big, obviously the biggest bail ever. To go with his parents, though, I mean, we don't know what role they played. We don't know what role the Ms. Ellison's parents played. We don't know anything about these stuff. One of the reasons why I'm upset, and I think the SEC should be a little more over these things, is when we look at a filing of a stock, we know who owns it. We don't know what this guy owns. I do know that, again, the faith of the American people shocked. Just shocked. I mean, I think that crypto, I sold all my crypto. I announced everything on TV, what I did with crypto. But I would not touch crypto in a million years because I wouldn't trust the deposit bank.
And you're making no distinction between centralized, decentralized.
They fought regulation. They didn't want regulation, and you don't have regulation. So if you have your money in any of those, look, I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm just.
Well, I guess he is calling you an idiot. Of course, this is Cramer. Sometimes he's for crypto, sometimes he's against crypto. But as he just said, he sold all his crypto, so we'll see what else he has to say.
You're using a lot of blind faith. And I like to have my money at JP Morgan, and I check on Monday to see whether my balance is there. It's there. It feels good. Try getting your money out. When I had money, I'm not going to mention the firm that I had my money in, but it was a fight to get the money out. A fight.
That's interesting. It's a wild, wild west in crypto right now, especially with all the companies going down and people losing billions and billions of dollars and the government getting involved. So, yeah, there's a lot of speculation because, it's not regulated.
And I think that everybody who owns these various coins, Solana, Litecoin, I do think you're an idiot. Okay?
There you have it.
Not go to college to get stupid. These people who own these things should not own them. They shouldn't own them.
Well, and now we got Gensler talking to the Times, arguing that the existing laws may be sufficient, even though a lot of these guys.
I sent that. Why don't you come on and enforce them? I think they need to do a big sweep. They have to stop having people creating money, Carl. It's the creation of money by cretins. I don't think cretins should create money and then suck people in. These are worse than even the worst NASDAQ stocks.
Yep.
And yet, there we are. We've got them up there. Litecoin. How about Darkcoin? Solana. I don't know. How about Selena? It doesn't matter.
One interesting tidbit from the Times today is that Ellison and Wong entered their guilty pleas on Monday, but they didn't docket it because they didn't want to tip him off before actually getting him back in this country.
Well, I mean, boy, they turned pretty quick. They're friends.
I mean, of course, like I said before, this is criminal prosecution that they're facing criminal charges. And I mean, when you're facing criminal charges, it's every man for themselves. And of course, they turn on him, as Cramer just said, but they might turn on each other, and who knows what's going on. And I think eventually SBF is going to turn on CZ as well. I think he should put everything out there. I'm not sure how much access they have to the servers or whatever. I don't think they have any, but he should definitely put everything out on the table.